Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's the night for the main event. Our competitors have gone through five rounds of intense brick building and have done their best to make their builds touch the sky. So now for the introductions. In the gold corner, this man needs no introduction. Oh,
Crap. You're not doing a very good job of reading what you wrote.
Yeah, I suck. In the gold corner, this man needs no introduction. He is the home team and has built a 10-story, yes, 10-story skyscraper. We all know him, Bevins Bricks. Now for the challenger. In the purple corner, we have a builder who has built huge buildings in the past and has built a large building that resembles a purple fishbowl. Charm City Bricks. And of course, your MC, the one and only Scott Thomas. Thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. These guys are working hard and building their brains out. It's the battle of the bees, barn versus basement.
Barney?
I didn't say Barney. I said the barn.
I heard purple, so I heard Barney.
Yeah. Everybody's saying hi in the chat. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. Everybody's saying hi. Dips Bricks, Jennifer W, Dion Botcher, James Hayes, Marco V, Dips Bricks, Luke LOL, Bob Builds, Alex K, Dave Morgan, Kip Hoffman, Mike McDon. I know I'm butchering his last name, McDonough. Dion Botcher, Rob, Stephen Denevy, Thomas Davies, Connor Minton, Brooks Bricks. I think I got everybody. Lego Mike, Aiden Hodges.
When I'm afraid I'm going to butcher a name, generally what I try to do is I just skip the last name.
Team Auto Swim, Paul W. The one Kermit fan is here. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. All right. Fady. Hi there, buddy. Scott's Blocks chiming in. He is home now, taking a break, building the Echo 1.
That's an awesome set.
JT says towers for days. Thanks for signing in. 77 Gadget. Good evening, y'all. And if you guys like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. Dang, 55 watchers already. That is awesome.
That is pretty impressive, I have to say.
I mean, we're what, 5 minutes in? three minutes in, we got 50 people in. That's fantastic. Connor, ready for points at Alex K. Alex says, here's the plan. I will just ask questions for the first hour of the stream. And next, I am going to chat with friends. And the last 30 minutes, I will reveal my vote.
Just as a reminder, after this is over, I'm going to be posting, what do you call it? A poll for everybody to vote on in the community tab.
Dips Brick says, where is Charm?
Gathering parts.
Bevin, thanks for the compliment, buddy. I appreciate it.
More than welcome. Well, I think me and Sharon both.
HRWMB says there is a clear winner already.
Charm City Brick. Got it.
In the famous words of one of the most epic baseball movies ever to be made, you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose, they're gonna win.
And what's that from?
A League of Their Own.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, Tom Hanks hits the little boy. The little boy is chanting near the dugout, and the little boy is chanting that, and he throws a glove at his face.
Oh, yes, I remember that now. Now that you just said that he threw the thing at him. And I am.
Everybody's or a lot of people are loving the streams this weekend. Great job, guys. Lego Homes. Hey, buddy, how's it going? That's going to be a tough vote. I agree. Both builds are pretty epic. I'm excited to see the final builds once they're done. People talking to each other. Paul W. Send or promoting the chat or promoting the channel. Howdy, everybody. Again, can't stay long. John Evans says, howdy, everybody. Can't stay long. Good luck to both of y'all. Can't wait for the final buildings. I don't know if you caught the live stream. Dev Star Productions challenged me to a build off, and I gladly accepted. And he's saying, I'm going down. And he still has Charm City's back. So he's rooting for Charm City. Scott's Blocks crying. There's no crying in Lego building. Crying? There's no crying in Lego building.
Sure there is.
Sir.
Did you
She's
not
crying. Dips Bricks says Major League is the greatest baseball movie of all time. I strongly agree. Connor says Bevin with 40 points or 40 out of 50, and Charm has 30 out of 50. Not far behind. Cooper Brown at Bevins Bricks hitting kids. Now that's a PG-13 movie. LOL. Paul W.
Anyway.
Promoting the membership. Thank you very much, buddy. Lego Homes, I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you very much. Dave Morgan, unfortunately, I can only stay for 30 to 40 minutes. No problem, buddy.
I don't think he's even going to have a roof on his building, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, when it rains, the fishbowl will fill. Mike has a good point. Field of Dreams is a really good baseball movie, so I think it's up there with A League of Their Own.
That is a good movie. I agree.
Moneyball is pretty good too. I would say those would be the top three.
Moneyball?
Yeah, Moneyball is a really good one, and it's based on a true story. So
that I don't think I've seen.
It's the story of the Oakland A's and how they raised to I think they won the World Series that year.
Is that a recent movie or is it an older movie?
I would say at least 5 years ago.
It's been out for a long time, yeah.
Paul W. says, why would he have a roof? His building doesn't even have floors. If you want to be technical, he does have one floor. It's the bottom floor.
That's right.
Scott Connors is saying I'm doing a wonderful job, and so are the both of you guys. Great builds.
Thank you.
Yes, Kevin Costner did another one for the love of the game. That was a pretty decent one. Yeah, people are asking for a little bit of a better view because you're hiding behind your building, Daryl.
I'm searching for parts.
He's playing hide and go seek. Yeah, Bull Durham was pretty good, but I still like those top three. Death Star Productions still rooting for Charm. Dave Morgan, Charm has his own cheering section. Woo! You're gonna lose. Paul W says, "Hey Charm, I watched your city video. It's looking great." Jennifer W, man, you guys know a lot about baseball movies. I am a big movie person. I have over 1,000 DVDs. Dion Botcher, if you build it, they will come.
But I was always a
Mike
Costner fan anyway. I like.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said I was always a big Kevin Costner fan. I like pretty much every movie he's made.
He actually he was a San Francisco Giant for a while. He tried out for the team and played a couple games.
I didn't know that.
Yep. It was probably a lot to do with publicity and all that, but I mean, he still played. He still tried out.
Was this before or after he became an actor?
No, this was after he became an actor. Adrian the King Gaming says, "What kind of building are they? Apartments, offices?"
Mine's apartments. Charm.
Mine will eventually be a hotel.
There you go.
Charm, are you doing an actual hotel, or I thought you were doing a casino?
No, it's going to be a hotel.
Okay. Death Star Productions. Daryl doesn't want to show what a loser looks like. Wow. Sorry, Daryl. Well, no, not really. Let's go, Charm. And then he continues to say, "That's why Daryl's hiding." Throwing some mad shade. Stephen Denevy, Scott Thomas gets my vote for best host. Well, thank you, buddy. I actually thought Paul and Jennifer did an amazing job.
I loved how Jennifer built her own little skyscraper during.
I know. I'm just sitting here being lazy, just reading everything. Jennifer actually got got her build on.
So I give Jennifer kudos for participating in her own way.
Lego Mike, the Babe. Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Ooh, that's deep.
They're talking to each other. Bevin Holdaway says, "I still got VHS tapes."
I actually gave all mine away.
Yeah, I started giving mine away too. There's a couple VHSs that we have, but the only reason we have them is because they never made the movie into a DVD, or the DVD is just plain too expensive. One of my wife's favorite movies is called Crazy People, and it's like from the I think mid '80s. And it's about these people who are in a funny farm that become advertising executives. and start doing advertising for a company, and it goes off with a hit. But the DVD is like, I want to say the last time I checked, it was like $65.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
For a DVD?
yeah, for a DVD.
Why?
I don't know. It's not that great of a movie. Like,
That's crazy.
Al Wheeler so excited to see the competition while almost completing the buildings, or almost completed the buildings. Talking about movies. Yeah, Dudley Moore. Dudley Moore was in that movie.
Just because Jennifer kept asking me if I'm going to use bananas, I'm going to put some bananas on this.
Banana. Banana. Excuse me. Connor says Charm City's building looks like a big purple building. No offense, but thank you, Captain Obvious. Wow, Jennifer W. throwing shade. They are taking forever. Mine has been done for hours now.
Wow. I'll remember that one.
Al Wheeler, CCB for the win. Rat-row. And Jennifer W. Yes, BANANAS.
It's bananas. BANANAS.
Really? Walmart said Lego Mike said Walmart has movie for $13.99. All right, well I need to look that up because my wife would die for that DVD.
See, you're slow. You're slacking, man. Where you have it. Christmas right there. She just helped you out.
But tell her you paid 65 for it.
Right?
I couldn't find it anywhere. Might actually give you some points.
Right? I need all the points I can get. No, I don't want more than one. All right, I have it up. That way I can get it later. Oh my God.
Well, now that it's going to sit in your cart, the price will go up.
Right?
I've had that happen before.
What's that? Where you put something in your cart and watch it jump?
Yeah, Amazon is notorious for that.
I was going to say that's where it's happened to me quite a few times, is Amazon's. And it's like, how the hell is it that it, normally I put it in my cart and I do that so I can wait for it to drop, and then it freaking goes way up. And it's like, what the heck? Oh, well, the original seller sold out. We have to go for this one now.
Again, guys, I can't catch every comment. There's 90 people going. If you want to make sure that I read it, please do a super chat or just post it one or two more times within a reasonable time frame. I'm trying my best, guys. I apologize.
Somebody complaining you're not catching the comments?
No, just asking me to make sure I read it.
Oh,
and it's just hard to scroll back. Death Star Productions. It's all fun and games. Both builders are doing a wonderful job, and even Scott is doing well. Okay, no, seriously, great job, everybody. Al Willer, will Charm will Charm have a roof?
nope.
Lego Mike, plus 1 point for finding movie. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Dion Botcher, smash that like button, subscribe, promote the channel. Paul W. Breaking news from the BBNC. Daryl is still making or working on his roof. Will he finish it in time so he can work on the tiling and greebling on his building? He has only 1 hour, 40 minutes just to finish. Thanks,
worried.
Dave. Appreciate it. Paul promoting the channel. Marco V, thank you. Appreciate it. Can Charm build an under construction like the real thing? Under construction building. Yeah, he's building from the basement up. This just in, both competitors blocking the view of the video. They don't want anyone to see. They want it to be a surprise. Oh my God. Craziness. It's madness. The competitors have left the stream.
They walked off. They got tired.
They threw up their bricks and said, I'm out.
I'll just start saying, Scott, entertain everyone for a second.
Right? Dance, monkey, dance. Lego Mike, you're welcome, man. No problem. Now let's fill the fish tank up and get some fish in it. Elias says, where are you putting that building on your city, Bevin?
Honestly, not sure. Probably next to the convention center on the far end.
Mike says, peekaboo. Charm needs to build a tower crane. That was from Al Wheeler. Do you have a tower crane, Charm?
You know, I have a couple tower cranes, except they are in Ziploc bags in the storage room across that way.
Ned B, evening all. Cooper Brown at Bevins Bricks. Last year I got a BB gun, and I wondered, will I shoot my eye out? All right. Is that a reference to the Christmas story?
Red Ryder, yeah. Well, shoot your eye out, kid.
Dion Botcher, when you guys left, he said, it's a brick strike. Paul W. So will Scott act out all the super stickers and give us a woohoo? Kalen Stone bounces through on a pogo stick. Hey, gang. Fab Blondie's Bricks finally got her Christmas light or his Christmas lights up. Now how see how much snow they get. Connor is asking Charm, will you put a pool in your building?
I heard up to 10 inches of snow.
Jeez. I wish we could get that much snow here.
Oh,
What are you asking on the building?
Pool. Are you going to build a pool?
No.
You wish you could have that until you actually get it, Scott.
Cooper Brown, Bevins Bricks, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. LOL. Yeah, I'm not going to go there, Dave Morgan.
What's that?
He said, your host tonight, Scottsy.
Scottsy.
If you don't know what that reference is, ask me after the stream.
I think I do, but
Okay. Oh, Fab Blondies. I'm a girl. Okay. Sorry about that. I wasn't sure. Jennifer W. A vote that Scott does not act out the super stickers.
I kind of think it would be funny myself.
Rob says, I love the look of snow, but I hate trying to get anywhere in it.
Ain't even just that, it's the shoveling of it on your driveway.
Lego Mike says, back on Charm's side for Daryl saying the S word, snow.
Oh, snow. It's going to snow profusely.
People are going back about Jennifer's comment. She, just to reiterate it, she said, I vote that Scott does not act out the super stickers. So Brooks Bricks says, boo at Jennifer W. People are laughing at her. And then Dion Botcher says, I've got to agree, Jennifer W. Ned B, can we get a bidding war for him not to act them out? Ben Woolworth, hey everybody, builds are looking great. Hey buddy, thanks for coming in.
Hey Ben.
Now the super stickers are gonna fly. Paul W, $5.
Come on, what is it? You gotta act it out. Come on, monkey.
Really? What is it?
There we go. There's our favorite clown.
Completely frozen fingers with the glossers. Let's see. Hold on. Dance Scott. I have a foot of snow here. Or Dion Botcher. I have a foot of snow here. Anyone who wants it, bring a shovel. Scott, you should tell Daryl these are all donations. Dave Morgan, we need a Scott shouldn't act out the sticker rainstorm. Scott acted it. Oh shit.
Now Brooks is trying to get you to do it.
Yeah, he's got two of them. So he wants
Scott's blocked.
Oh crap. Wait, I'm not getting paid for this. What is going on? Why do I have to do them?
We just want the circus monkey to dance. we just want to see if you'd actually do it.
So for the audience, if anyone's making any Bricklink orders, this part right here, they're usually cabinets or something like that. These in the light bluish gray are really great to collect. They make good electrical boxes when you mass them together. Scott,
I actually
people are still doing them. Death Star Productions, thanks for getting the CC working, guys. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Oh crap. Ned B.
Oh crap.
There goes Scott again.
What I was going to say is for the electrical boxes, what I really like to do is I like to use brick with studs on the side for to attach a handle to it. And then I like to use a 1x4.
I hope these bins hold me.
1x4. He's actually doing it?
Is this what it does? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Oh, God, that was worth it.
And there goes the stream.
We're down. Oh, no, we're up to 100. Circus Monkey's doing a good job.
This is Dion Brooks sticker rain. Dion Botcher. This is getting funny watching Scott dance about. April, why do we need to pay for them? They're donations. People are having fun.
That's what super stickers are, is a donation thing.
Uh, 30 minutes down. Kif Hoffman is given the 30-minute warning.
I'm just
Mike, maybe the stalker now has a stalker because of this.
You could.
Here, we need a shipping container out front.
Look at Scottsy go. Thanks, Paul W. Albert, can you jump as high as you can straight up into the air? Jennifer W., I am totally taking credit for starting that even though my donation wasn't acknowledged. What? Did we miss one?
Oh, I didn't. If you want to scroll back, I can't.
No, we did. We did, Jen. You said I vote that Scott does not act out the super stickers. That's the only one I see. We read it. I'm sorry. Maybe she was referring to the fact that it was the opposite of what she wanted.
Death Star Productions just did another one.
Yes, Death Star Productions. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not left-handed. I will try to go back.
What do you?
A couple people said I missed some, and I swear I read it, all of the super stickers and super chats. Dion Botcher said you missed another one by Scott's Blocks at Scott Thomas. I'm pretty sure I got Scott's Blocks, all of them. Yeah, Jennifer says, haha, yes, exactly. Why did no one listen? I voted no.
Because everybody else voted yes.
Brooks Bricks, Jennifer W. Because it was too funny because it's Scott. Alex K. If you can guess my building type, I will give you more points. Paul W. I vote Scott Thomas to be on all live streams and acts out all super stickers. Jennifer W. My vote is the most important.
Well, that's a matter of perspective.
Yeah. Justin Perry says, wow, looks both build it sorry. Let me try that again. Justin Perry says, wow, both builds look fantastic. I wish I had the parts to build a massive skyscraper.
Now, this isn't as big as I don't think as big as me or Charm planned, but the time constraints have really made things a lot more difficult than we actually anticipated.
Rob said, what you need to do, Scott, is to send a large cardboard cutout of your face so Daryl can put it on his wall somewhere. Well, I am outside his window right now. He has a picture of it.
I do have a picture, yes. It's just not easily accessible, or I would whip it out. The picture. Alex
Alex K says, what Bevan, what is your favorite building type?
As far as like Victorian era, it would be Victorian and Art Deco. I prefer large buildings in general, though.
Paul W., 1 hour and 24 minutes to go. Albert Draper says, the more I see charms, the more I love it.
That's what we want to hear.
Brooks Bricks says, wow, and all the excitement, I missed that Daryl got all that greebling done.
No, I'm still working on it.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, asks, are the builds all Lego or is there some off-brand in there?
My plates between the floors are off-brand.
Ned B, me heads to Scott's usual corner in the elevator. Dion Botcher says, same, the greebling just magically appeared on Daryl's build. A lot of people talking to each other. James Jackson at Bevins Bricks, did holding off on the greebling help or hurt you?
I don't think it really hurt me. Like I said, I'm almost done with it, I think. I just got 2 more sides to go.
Joseph Nesbitt, where is Charm?
He forfeited.
He's hiding in the corner where I'm supposed to be. Drew Christie, oh wow, both mocks are coming together nicely, guys.
Thank you.
Jennifer W, fess up, Charm, you have non-Lego lights in there. Lego Mike, Charm already won. He just went to take a nap.
Well, this building, it doesn't even have a roof. How could you win without a roof?
Alex K, you asked both, buddy.
I'm sorry.
He wants to know what you think his favorite build type is, which I asked, and then he asked what yours was.
Oh. I thought I said it already. Art Deco and big buildings in general, but Art Deco and Victorian.
Joseph Nesbitt, he is hiding. Hoth PX, I'm just waiting for Charm's head to pop over the top of his building. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Since he ran out of parts, his head can go over it without a ladder. Nightwolf 17, Charm City Bricks, your building is so large I can't even see you.
I'm right there. See me?
Gotta look in the reflection.
Yeah, we see you in the reflection. Paul W, promoting the channel. Appreciate it. Joseph Nesbitt. Oh, he must be starting the video about Bevins Bricks victory.
That's going to come that 1 year.
That 1 year, huh?
Connor asked me, what is your favorite Lego modular? I'd have to say, as of right now, I really love the detective's office. Yeah, Connor says, you can see charm in the reflection. Charm, did you change shirts or do you still have your orange shirt on?
No, I changed shirts. My other shirt got dog hair all over it, and I don't like to wear things like that down here.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Makes sense. Thomas Davey, 1 hour and 20 to go.
Well, Charm fell asleep and drooled on himself. That's what happened.
Hothy is wondering if that's an inappropriate website on your screen, Charm.
I wish.
Lego Mike, Charm needs to sell some Lego and pay the electric bill. Fab Blondie's Bricks asks, what is is everyone's favorite Lego theme?
Star Wars was my #1 for a very long time. I would say, as far as going off parts and things like that, probably Friends, because especially after seeing the review or the release of a lot of the city sets this year, they are just, in my opinion, horrible.
What about you, Charm?
Ta-da.
You know what? I want to say, well, my favorite theme is Castle, but Castle obviously has been discontinued for 8-9 years now. So I would probably go with Star Wars, but only because of probably sets this past release. Because the past 2 years, Star Wars to me it's been a disaster. I just haven't enjoyed it at all.
Well, so far to me this year, Star Wars ain't looking so good either.
Going back,
Star Wars coming out in 21, I think, are trash. I mean, obviously, if you don't have an X-Wing, get an X-Wing, that's fine. If you don't have the TIE Fighter and you don't want to spend a lot, but I'd rather, I'm glad I have the UCS TIE Fighter. And the best TIE Fighter, actually, Lego's ever made was the one that came out in the Solo release.
So for me, I obviously love the Expert Modular series. Some of the ideas are really cool. I would like to see a little bit more from the Avengers series, to be honest. A lot of it's kind of the same stuff over and over again, where it's a lot of vehicles, a lot of that kind of mechs are big for Avengers. But I don't see a lot of buildings. They did the Sanctum Sanctorum is really one of the only buildings that they've come out with. But I'd like to see more city type stuff with them, and stuff that's a little bit bigger. Going back to chat real quick, ND says, Daryl, now your city is going to have too many big buildings. LOL. Charm, when are the pretend lights going to kick on inside your skyscraper? Ouch.
They're on. They're in there. You can just barely.
Let's see. Nightwolf says, I wish we could see more of Scott Thomas in every live stream. Appreciate that, buddy. The rules said no interior. Charm figured that meant no floors allowed. Connor, it stands for Scott Thomas Photography. He asked what the STP on my hat stands for, because I am a wedding photographer. And yeah, it does read. You can't really see it, but it does read on my hat photography. It's just hard to see. John Bolt, Charm got the Lego out of his foot. All right. 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Alex, there's a minifig for comparison.
It's like I had one on mine. Here we go.
Charm, where's the minifig? I'm not seeing it.
I have a minifig on mine as well.
See where my finger is pointing?
Yep.
That's a minifig.
Okay. Can you put? Yeah, I was gonna say, can you put it over on the far one because your name hides it a little bit?
Yeah.
And Daryl, yeah, I can't really see. There you are. There's yours.
Yeah, mine's right here.
Let's see. Is Charm City doing some Lego parts shopping while sat there?
Like I said, Charm already conceded, I think.
Dave Morgan, I have to leave now. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone, and great job on both Daryl and Charm. Connor is asking me what I think of the new Lego road plates. If they are what I think, I'm not a big fan. In fact, I just had one. Hold on. Sorry, I walked away from everything, guys. I was looking for I'm not seeing where it went. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I walked away. All right, so based on what I think they are, the junior sets have these plates that are similar to this. And if that's the case, I'm not a fan. It just doesn't appeal to me. I know that this is obviously going to be different because it's going to be flat, but from what it looks like, it's going to be similar to this. And Daryl, I don't know if you can see the piece I'm pointing up.
Yes. That is similar to what it's supposed to be, yes.
Yeah. So if that is truly the case, I don't think a lot of people are gonna like them. At least a lot of the AFOLs. I think they're gonna stick with the Mills plates. I think they're gonna stick with what they have. I just don't see them. I just don't see them being liked in the Lego community. Let's see. Going back to chat. Okay, what about Alexis? Okay. Okay, what about, or Alex K says, okay, what about the second balcony, please, Charm? Maybe I missed a comment. Sorry, I stepped away and I didn't. The latest Avengers wave is awful. Precip 66 says. I mean, they're not bad. The minifigs are what attracts me to the series, but I agree the other stuff isn't that great.
Yeah, I'm personally not a big fan at all of pretty much any of it. Like you said, the minifigs, yes, but the sets, it's not so much.
Sorry, chat jumped on me, so I'm missing a few comments. Dion Botcher says, I'll buy one of the new road plates to see if I like it or not. To be honest, I'd just look at the box.
I'm going to buy them just still myself. I agree with him. I do want to see him up close, personal, play with him a little bit. See if maybe there's something different that I'll notice.
Rocky's 1790 says it's going to be cool if you want to have a tram in your city. I don't know about that as far as the new row plates, if that's what you're referring to.
I don't see
how, go ahead, Daryl.
See how that would be helpful for a tram.
Yeah. Alex K asks, what does AFOL mean? It means adult fan of Lego. Lego Mike says, ask Daryl, why is he building off-center 2 studs? He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
Say off-center.
Rob says, I don't like the new Iron Man helmet design, but the rest looks cool but overpriced. Yeah. Juliet W says, hi, welcome to Euphoria. All right.
So going back to your comment about Avenger sets and superhero sets, things like that. I think honestly the only really good one, well, they've came out with a couple good ones. I think the Sanctum Sanctorum was a good set. It was also great for parts. The first Avengers Tower, the one that was on Christmas special, what was it, 3 years ago, I think? That was a good one. The new one, I think you're getting less for a lot more money because Target had those other ones on sale at Christmas for $30. And then of course the UCS, what is that thing called? There's one out right now, but it's not a UCS one. The flying carrier, helicarrier.
Helicarrier.
Yeah. But again, a lot of those are vehicles. They're not like buildings. It's like, well, where do the buildings go? I mean, they did the Avengers compound, and then they did Stark Tower, and then they did, like you said, or we both said, the Sanctum Sanctorum, but I don't know if they've done any other buildings.
No, I don't think they have. I can't think of any.
I mean, I'd love to see some type of like Black Panther Palace.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Or you know, like what was it in the Black Panther movie? How the panther itself was carved into the mountain. Like, I'd love that in my city.
Yep.
There was nothing really to showcase for, or they could have for Captain Marvel. They could have like easily built a blockbuster. That would have been cool, like a crash through blockbuster. Going back to chats, I'm letting Daryl do a review and then make judgment or not. LOL. And that was Team Otter Swim. Charm also does recaps and reviews of his builds, so check his channel out for recaps of his builds.
Yes, and the link to Charm is in the description of this video.
Thomas Davies says, Charm City, can we please see what you are doing?
Yeah, hang on just a minute.
Yeah, because a lot of what we're seeing on your end, buddy, is just the building there. And then we hear the clicking and stuff.
I keep trying to spin stuff around so you guys can see changes. I don't know if you're noticing anything or not.
Little Max Bricks says the blockbuster was in Wonder Woman 1984. I didn't know that. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah, you guys can't even see that. Yeah, you can just barely see it.
The reality is there's nothing to see.
That's right.
Captain Rex has just arrived. Chat is jumping again. Sorry if I missed any comments. Rob says Blockbuster was in Captain Marvel. No idea if it's in WW84. No, I was guys. I was actually talking about an actual like Lego building, because I want to say even for Captain Marvel there wasn't much that they actually produced as far as sets. Same with what's it called? And they might be holding off because they haven't released the movie yet. But the Black Widow movie, it was like one set and that was it. And it went on clearance rather quickly.
Yeah, there was just that helicopter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I
Ralph
really missed out on was the Black Panther movie because it was so awesome, and there was only the 2 sets.
Yeah. And then WW84, it was kind of the same thing. They released the sets, but then but because nobody had seen the movie, they had no idea what they were, and I think they just went on clearance rather quickly.
They actually did, and they're still on clearance when you can find them.
Welcome to Euphoria. Charm City, is that really that blue, or is it just weird lighting?
Talking about his windows?
Yeah, I know. We know the answer to it, but I didn't know if Charm wanted to chime in.
Yeah, it's just the lighting. It's actually purple as purple can be.
Yeah. Yeah, Daryl or Charm's windows are actually trans purple. They're not trans blue. And this is the finale, guys. This is the last stream that we are doing for this build off. Paul W. Live update from the BBNC. Daryl is working on his first floor details, and we still have no idea what Charm City is even doing.
Screwing the pooch.
Scott's blocks. Purple pain, purple pain. Connor's heading out. Thanks for signing in. Appreciate it. Easy Craftsman. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh, he's putting in a fountain. Nice. Charm City for the fountain detail. Connor is heading out. I think I said that. Did I?
Take care.
I apologize, Easy. If I missed your question, please restate it. It's hard for me to go back. We've got 140 people watching right now, but only 66 likes. Guys, come on, like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the content, please consider Daryl's memberships. He's got 3, and they are pretty awesome. One hour left. 1 hour left. Matt Gaskill says purple is the worst. Paul W. Promoting the channel. No one's cheating, Alex. Twigwig, please do not spam the channel.
And Gaffer, thank you so much. That's awesome of you, buddy.
Gaffer 36, $4.99 donation. It's the final countdown. I don't know. The stream just dropped to 126. I think people left because of my singing. I won't do that again. Whip crack. 1 hour left. 1 hour left. Matt Gaskill says, sorry, but gray and gold just looks better. And if I'm not mistaken, is it gray or did you put sand green or both?
I have light gray, a few highlights of dark blue gray, and then I have sand green, blue windows, light gray, and then the gold.
Thomas Davey. Oh no, don't sing, Scott. The final countdown song was actually in reference to it was a game show that they had. It was called The Singing Bee, I think, and Joey Fatone was the actual host.
See, I think final countdown. I think was it Rocky?
Yeah. Do 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 do. Paul W. If your building does not have a roof, it's not a building.
It's not. It is an aquarium.
This just in, Charm City has officially announced it's an aquarium.
That sounds like a forfeiture to me, Scott.
Right? Because, I mean, it's a skyscraper build-off. Like,
are you forfeiting, Charm? I hear a forfeit.
Absolutely not.
Easy Craftsman. Sorry if I missed it. What is happening in the event of a tie? Dance off?
Oh, you don't want to see that.
No. That would not be pretty. At all.
Yes. SW Bricks says, Scott, at least we know why you take pictures at weddings as opposed to singing at them. You are absolutely correct, buddy. Easy Craftsman. Charm City's building is a water catch basin. Rob says, never give up, never surrender.
Well,
Kaylin Stone says, I hear Final Countdown and think of the 80s band Europe.
that is who sang it. One-hit wonders.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't remember them really even having any other hits anyway.
I don't even remember them. I know the song, but I didn't know who sang it.
They were Europe, maybe? European, I think.
I'm assuming, yeah. Death Star Productions. If Charm City doesn't win, I demand a recount. Then I'm going to file a lawsuit to Lego Masters demanding you win. Captain Rex, a dance-off? Oh no, please. Send me the key, son. No, not the dance-off. I don't know what that means. Ouch. Lego Mike, I'd rather have no roof, Charm, than floors that are going to break on you.
Sounds like a dig.
Little Mac Bricks, in the event of a tie, they'll have to start over next weekend.
Yeah, no.
No, not happening.
Nope. Me and him are pretty much tired after this one.
So whenever Daryl came up with this idea, I didn't know it was going to be so demanding.
Honestly, I didn't either.
Paul W is talking about sad day for Star Wars. Dave, is it Pros? Is that how you pronounce his last name? For who played Darth Vader?
Prowess. I think
Promise. Prowess.
I believe.
Dion Botcher telling Rex that he missed my dancing and acting out the super stickers.
You didn't miss one.
Captain Rex, Scott, I want to hear Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Come on, a live performance. We might get a copyright violation for that, so I'm going to pass. Oh, Shark Attack with the fish. Shark Attack with the fish. Xavier Soren, $4.99 donation. Fake Brick Media, no Lepin, fair build off. Everybody knows it, believe me.
And thank you, Xavier. I appreciate that.
So talking about Lepin, I have a funny story because I have a Lepin set actually.
Oh, really?
I do.
I lost respect for you.
But it's a funny story behind it. So years ago, because I missed the Green Grocer when it first came out, and because I was just only collecting Star Wars, I wasn't paying attention. I had the Grand Emporium, had never built it, still sitting in a box, and I really just wasn't paying attention. Anyway, a few years later, it's retired. Now it's super expensive. But my mom, God bless her, is on eBay, her favorite shopping place, and comes across this Green Grocer. And she's like, oh, well, this is so cheap on eBay. So she got it for me for Christmas, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And it was a Lepin. There's a reason it's so cheap. It was a Lepin Green Grocer.
Yeah.
She thought she was helping you out, though.
Yeah, she thought so.
Her heart was in the right place.
I still have it in a box.
Yeah, when I was buying, there was a couple sets that I found on Marketplace, and that was one of the first things because they were getting rid of what was it? The Downtown Diner and the Detective's Office, $200 for both. And the first thing I did was I looked through those pieces to make sure that it wasn't Lepin.
Was it?
No, it was Lego. It was Lego.
That's lucky. That's a good price.
Yeah. Alex K.
Anything good about it either.
What's that?
Sorry, Daryl. Say that again.
Said I've never bought Lepin, but I've never heard anything good about it.
Yeah. Alex K. said he showed his dad both builds, and his dad loved Daryl's.
Thank you.
So I opened the box, and I just putting pieces together and everything. The some of the bricks, it's like super tight, and then some of them there's zero clutch, and they'll just fall apart.
Yeah,
there's really, and I was like holding the 1x2 sand green ones, the coveted one with the rail slit in them. But some are great, some are crappy, some are horrible.
Matt SC27 says, Daryl, I feel like your build has a Home Alone Lost in New York feel to it.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah. A couple people talking about how they have Lepin figures or Lepin. Gentle Giant 81 says, any tips on finding a legit holiday X-Wing?
Charm?
What was the question?
Any tips on finding a legit holiday X-Wing?
No.
And Amanda Polinsky, yes, Lepin is fake Lego. They copy Lego all the time.
And she's right, they do. I didn't think they were allowed to sell anymore due to the fact of that lawsuit and all that stuff, and then all those people that got arrested.
Yeah, I know this. A bunch of the CEOs and top heads got arrested and got jail time, but I don't know if it like shut the company down. At this point, a couple people are actually voting for me, and I didn't even build anything. I don't exactly sure how that works.
They like you, Scott, just because you're here.
They like me. They really, really like me. And yes, guys, there is a difference between fake Lego and Lego type companies. Like Mega Constructs is a Lego type company. I don't necessarily feel like they are fake Lego. They're just a different brand of Lego type products, if that makes sense, because there is a difference.
So I did pick up the Mega Blocks, the Sword of Destiny at Target. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Very, very cool. I really wish Lego would make. I know it's a weapon, and so Lego wouldn't make that, but I wish. I mean, I'm glad to see they're coming out with these busts and heads and things like that, but I wish Lego would make more stuff like that.
Thing is, Lego came out with the lightsaber. I gotta turn my heat down. It's hot here.
Christopher Floyd. Yeah, I appreciate the comment, but please no politics. I don't want to be president.
How funny would that be?
Right?
Be interesting.
Stephen Dennehy. This is really swelling up my head. Says, I came for the builds. I'm staying for Scott Thomas's comedy. Yeah, and I agree with Dave West. Whatever you guys want to build with is whatever you guys want to build with. There's no judgment. There's no, competition between companies or anything like that. It's just whatever you want to build with. We just all have our own personal preferences. Me, I don't build with anything except Lego, with the exception of the roads and base plates.
My thing is, I know everybody, because Lego is expensive. I mean, let's be real. And I know not everybody can afford it. So I totally understand why not everybody wants to build with it. I personally will only build. I mean, I do use some off-brand, like the base plates in the building, but that's generally what I'll do. I generally will only use off-brand in places that I can't, that nobody can see it.
CN Rail Fan says, does anyone else have a problem with brown plates? Mine break easy. I want to say that's all brown pieces in general.
Reddish brown and dark red have a very high tendency to crack.
And yes, it happens all the time, unfortunately.
Gaffer asks all three of us, for off-brand base plates, especially those you may cut up, what do you suggest? And that's one of the reasons I know Daryl and I both are good on the off-brand, is because we do cut those up. And we don't want to cut into Lego. But what brand would you suggest for the off-brand plates and base plates?
Base plates, I really don't mess with. So as far as when you're talking about the regular flat base plate on the back, I still buy Lego brand and then I cut them down. What I'm using these for is because, like, when I go to do lighting and stuff, I'm going to be drilling holes and everything through it. And that's part of the reason why I'm using it, because, again, like you just said, I don't care if I drill in it.
I actually don't have any off-brand Lego plates or anything that I use, so. But I also don't cut base plates.
Well, that's actually blasphemy to some people.
Yes, it is.
So for me, I used as far as base plates themselves, I use these Brickyard plates,
That's what they're called.
and I'm showing them right now. That's what this is what I use. I buy them off Amazon, and it's like $25 for 8 plates, and I get the mix pack that gives me 2 tan, 2 gray, 2 blue, and 2 green. And then for the road plates, I would have to look those up. Those are a different company, but it's kind of the same. You get like eight of them for $25 on Amazon. Yes, 136 watching, 94 likes. Awesome stuff. I know Daryl got a bunch of his. I think they were 16 by 16s at the dollar store.
No, I got all mine off of Amazon.
Oh, you did? Okay. I thought you had picked some up from the dollar store.
I got some lights from there.
Paul W., 45 minutes to go.
So this will be at like the top up here.
We can't see anything you're showing, Charm. You're off to the side.
You can't see that?
No. We can only see your building and the pole for your basement.
I can see his sign. He's
No,
holding.
I can't see it on the live stream. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Just fine.
You lower right there. Let me see if it's on.
There.
Yeah, there we can see it.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, this will be up at the top.
Okay.
Anyone want to guess what it says?
It's Star Wars, and I don't remember what it. I don't.
Does it say Slick Chick?
No.
It does not. No.
If I had to guess, is it bar,
No.
hotel?
Nope.
God, the chat is like zooming away.
Anyone in the chat want to guess what it says? I will hold it up again. Wow, there's like a 10-second.
Yeah, there is a delay. Maybe Lego Mike. It's gonna say, "Don't feed the fish."
Don't feed the fish.
So the language is Arabic, which is the Star Wars language,
Okay,
and it says Hard Rock.
nice. So
It's funny. I was going to say that, but I didn't think you would actually try to have made that out of and said hard work.
Triple D says it says Scott is the best.
Yes, that is exactly what it says.
There we go. I'm going to.
It was his PayPal link.
Right. Sorry, I was scrolling back to see what other people were saying because it was scrolling fast. The chat was scrolling fast all of a sudden.
I know.
Yeah, Turbosh 0 says it was his PayPal link.
Yeah,
It says Bevin. Paul W says it says Bevin is the winner. Gaffer says I'm going to create narrow mills extenders for that side of the table to be completely covered.
Top floor.
Shanghai Bricks asks to show it closely, more closely.
All right.
Yeah, base plate. I'm not going to read it. Big Blocks 455 says base plates are cheaper than a Big Mac meal. The second word is block. John Bolt. It says Playboy Mansion on the top floor.
Looks good though, Charm.
Yeah.
It won't be on the purple base plate. It's going to be on a dark bluish gray background.
Welcome to breaking news. So Alex K looks like we have a winner. And yes, we do. So tell us, Alex, who is the winner? Please, can someone give me a drum roll, please? There's like a 10-second delay, so I'm not going to roll for 30 seconds or whatever.
Is Stephen Deviney, is he from Oklahoma? With
or
an Eat It
Denevy,
Eat It
I don't.
Joe's comment, that's Stillwater, Oklahoma. Eskimo Joe's.
Pretty sure it says Eat It Joe's. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of Joe's. Out here, it would be Jose's.
Jose, can you see?
Shanghai Brick says these are fantastic builds. Thanks for sharing them with us. Yeah, I can't say this enough. To be honest, guys, I know there's a kind of a competition going on, but these are some amazing builds, and personally, I'm voting for the audience. The audience are the winners because we are getting to see some amazing builds, some amazing techniques, and I think we win the most out of it. So my vote is the audience wins.
I'd say that is a very good assessment. That's awesome, and I hope everybody feels that way.
John Bolt says, I can't do a drum roll like Daryl. I am a bass player.
I play bass.
Yeah, Triple D. Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack. I am actually not a seafood lover, so I've never been there. Stephen Denevy says, no, I'm from Newfoundland, and Eat at Joe's is an old cartoon joke. John Garrett agrees with me, says everyone is the winner. It's the bragging rights we are all talking about here. Mr. Dunnigan says both of your builds has made me just give up building Lego because my builds won't even compare. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give up Lego.
That's not what we're after.
Yeah, the true winners are our audience. I agree. Papa's Brick says I love them both. I do think I can vote for just one, or maybe I don't. I don't think I can just vote for one. Captain Rex, I am the audience. Shanghai Bricks, everyone is the audience. Wins feel free Lepin base plates.
I will say something else, and I did make a video on this. This is another off-brand product I use. It's made by Freeland Wade, and it is awesome if you want to do piping.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That stuff is cool. And Stephen Denevy says he's actually from Texas, but he lives in Newfoundland right now. I agree, Amanda. Live builds are the best.
Saying, Charm, you use a lot of this stuff too, don't you?
I do. I build a lot of trains, and so it's great to cut up because you can use it on like the bars for train doors and railing. I mean, everything. It's just, I mean, Lego makes it, but Lego doesn't make. So here's my issue with Lego and settling on using an aftermarket product like this. If Lego kept all the tubing in stock at all the time, I would have no problem buying Lego, but Lego does not do that. And then when it goes to the aftermarket, it is so incredibly expensive that you're not going to, I mean, and you may need like 3 or 4 feet of it, and 3 or 4 feet is like $50. I mean, it's a lot. I know that doesn't sound, that's crazy, but it's very expensive. I mean, depending on the color, depending on the tubing. So
Lego Home says he looked up the tubing, Daryl. It's cheap, but the shipping was insane.
So one thing that we did as a lug, a bunch of us got together and we split the shipping cost. We actually bought a couple 100 feet in some colors and split it up, and it made it really, really cheap. So I don't know if you're in a lug or you have some friends close by or something, you can, split that shipping up with, because I think the shipping is what, 25, 30, $28, something like that.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
I want to say I spent as much on the tubing as I did on the actual product itself. But I still can't personally say enough about it. It's a pretty awesome product.
I agree.
Did everybody just vanish? Or must have just been Scott must have just vanished, is what I'm saying. You all right there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
I looked up and I saw, wait a minute, nobody's in their screens.
Yeah.
But either my computer just froze up or
Daryl was singing all by myself. Alex says, I think this should be a movie. Well, I appreciate that. Easy Craftsman, what makes shipping so expensive? Overall weight?
it ain't the weight because these are light as heck.
Yeah, I think it's the awkwardness of the package, maybe. I don't know. Shipping, I mean, unless you're like an Amazon Prime member or buying directly from Lego, or I don't know. Some companies just don't have good shipping rates with the carriers.
Well, it might be where it's coming from, because I know, like, for other stuff, like Hawaii is known for being extremely expensive. Like a gallon of milk is like $8, and it's because all of that has to be shipped in. And I know Australia is the same way. Like they have extremely high priced stuff because most of the stuff has to get shipped in. Little Mac Bricks, there you go again, singing. Well, you may have missed all the dancing super stickers I did. They call me a triple threat: comedian, singer, dancer. As another YouTuber would say, singer, dancer, choreographer, magician, magician. Shanghai Bricks is asking, what's on your shirt, Daryl?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden.
Yeah, the person's face is Eddie.
And yes, Charm, you build with Mills plates, right?
Yes. Only way to build.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole reason I got into using Mills plates was I do a lot of events and a lot of shows. And anytime you're moving your builds, especially bigger builds, because we kind of have a rule, we don't, so like a standard Lego modular either has 2 or 3 floors, but when you're at events, it's just too small because the audience is usually standing 10 to 12 feet off from where the display is. So we always try to bump them up to 4 to 5 floors, but then it just adds a lot more weight. And if you're using a standard base plate, it can crumble, when it's taking the truck ride, the car ride, even though I use tons of saran wrap in wrapping them. But, and so that's why I switched to Mills plates. It just holds the build together so much better.
And we have another donation, €5. Thank you from Hothy PX. Thank you, Daryl and Jason, for an amazing weekend, and both builds look I'm assuming brilliant. Can't wait to see them finished. Scott, thanks for the dancing. Good night, all.
Good night. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's awesome.
And I was going to go back a little bit. Alex K asks, Daryl, are you going to put a plug in your channel for the voting plug? And also, you are my winner. Vote Bevins Bricks. You're going to post a video, correct?
I'm going to post a video telling people to go to the comments or community tabs, because the community tabs is where I am physically going to put a poll for people to vote.
Matthew Vanderwall says, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving.
Has anyone came across any great Cyber Monday deals yet? Or no?
Had a chance to look.
I've gotten notifications for them, but I haven't, like Daryl just said, I haven't looked.
Yeah.
But hey, if you guys find anything, my birthday is coming up. I have a 100 sub birthday celebration this Thursday. Corey says, love your t-shirts, Daryl.
Thank you. I try to do
Paul W, plug in the channel again.
Try to do and wear anything that's from the 80s.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy. Hey, Charm City, do they get any dark bluish gray bricks in the Christina? Oh, sorry, it jumped up. The Christina store? 1x2, 1x3, 1x4 for my Mills Roads.
I don't know where that store is at.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's somewhere near you, or?
So we have 5 Lego stores here in the DC Baltimore region, but I don't know of any of them that goes by the Christina store. We have Annapolis, we have Arundel Mills, Tyson's Corner, Potomac Mills, and Bethesda.
Amanda Polinsky asks, what is live meet and greets at Scott? So a live meet and greet, Daryl actually has a membership. It's a gold membership where he will sit down with all of his gold members in a Google Meets stream and just basically talk about whatever we want to talk about, whether it's Lego or just life in general. And usually there's anywhere from 10 or 15 of us. Daryl hangs out for about an hour or so. Just depends on what he has scheduled that day. And that is what a meet and greet is. And he will do that. He typically does that twice a month for the gold members. John Garrett, the Lego Fire Guy, says Christina Mall. Or am I pronouncing right? Christiana Mall?
Is that Bethesda?
So you guys are all talking about a different area than I'm.
Oh, that's Newark,
I have no
Delaware.
idea.
I've actually never been to that store.
25 minutes, just saying.
Yep, 25 minutes. Alex K, how do you become a gold member? You go to Daryl's channel and you can hit become a member and select the gold membership, and it is $19.99 a month. Yep. Paul W reminding 25 minutes. Yeah. Infiduke says Christiana Mall in Delaware.
Yeah, I've never been to that store.
I'm starting to think this was a bad idea. Jesus, this is taking way longer than I thought.
It looks great though.
Thank you.
Both your builds are amazing. I mean, we've been staring at his build for the last hour. We can't see him at all, so we've gotten a good look at his.
My shame is keeping me hidden. This is what bad planning does to you.
Well, you guys announced this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, but you know what it boils down to, and that's why I was saying that that's part of what was so good about this challenge, is I don't care how much planning you do. You might think you have something because, you know, I know Charm's a lot like me. Just kind of get an idea in your head and you run with it. And then you start buying what you think you're going to need. And the problem is you start building it and then you realize, holy crap, I needed X amount of this. I didn't order enough of that.
It was funny. I was talking to Daryl and I put the order in. I guess it would be about almost 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
And on this past Tuesday, I got a notification that the Bricklink seller finally shipped it. So it should be arriving here on Wednesday. I know they're busy and everything, but I mean, if it's going to take them 10 days to ship a package, they need to kind of put that out there.
Yeah, they do. JJ Pierre signing in. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Turbo Ash Zero says Daryl wants more time. LOL. Dion Botcher, 24 minutes. Marco V says you can do it, Daryl. David West, which store do you go to the most, Jason? And what is the best store close to Baltimore?
I would say Arundel Mills. It's the biggest store in our region, in the Mid-Atlantic region. They have probably about the best pick-a-brick, but we also have a very large lug that keeps the store very much informed of like what we're looking for. So they also get tons. So Arundel Mills is technically an outlet mall. So Lego sends, they'll get like 18 pallets on like a random Monday or something of damaged Lego sets, of just damaged boxes. And so they'll put them on these tables out and like in the center area and everything, 10-20% off. So I'm trying to think. It was probably, so when did the Ghostbusters Firehouse retire? That's 2 years ago?
Yeah, at least.
So it was right after Christmas this past year, though. And I think the Firehouse kind of at that point had been retired for a year, but they got like 12 of them damaged. And so they put them 20% off. And I'm like, my gosh. So I mean, I grabbed one because at 20% off, I mean, the parts alone is worth way more than that.
Yeah. Big Blocks 455. Will there be more build off competitions?
I don't know about that. This one actually kicked my butt.
And a couple people are asking, Charm, if you or both of you, could you turn around your buildings? But I will ask you to hold off on that until the end of the stream in 20 minutes, because I know we do a recap at the end. John Bolt says, is the building like a game of chess where you have to plan 3 moves ahead? I personally think like 10 moves ahead.
Definitely have to plan a little. I mean, without a doubt. But it's a task no matter what you do.
Let's see. Yeah, Dion Botcher says strategic planning is important when building mocks. Anthony, no politics allowed, please.
We like everybody to be happy, and that's a surefire way to not be happy.
Right? Yeah, still going strong. 132 watching, 113 likes. That's awesome. Stephen Denevy says, I think the build off should become a yearly post Thanksgiving Day tradition.
I don't think Charm will ever agree to do this again.
If he does, he needs to start. He needs to start thinking about next year's build now because he's got lug bolt coming up.
That's right. No,
Shanghai. Go ahead.
No, Shanghai Bricks. I would never be interested in building a large sports stadium.
So, Daryl, so you have an idea of the question. I wonder if Bevins Bricks and Charm City Bricks would be interested in building a large sports stadium.
I plan on building something for my city at some point, but I don't know about how large. It might be maybe 3 by 5 or something like that, base plates. That is something I do want to do at some point. It's like everything else. It's a matter of when the heck am I going to get time, and it's what it boils down to.
Paul W., I don't think they'll do it, but I'll say the comment. This just in from the BBNC. There has been an extra 15 minutes awarded to the competitors. Wow, that's amazing. And when this was announced, the audience erupted in roar.
I don't think Charm wants any more time.
Charm.
I don't think either of you want more time.
And we actually both have to work in the morning.
Rockies 1790. Lug bulk is always the best time of year. Not this year for me, unfortunately.
You get to get it next year, though, don't you, Scott?
Yes.
It's just they make you wait a year or whatever.
Yeah, that's, I guess, one of the rules is you have to be an established member.
I think that kind of is just depends on the lug. I don't think that's necessarily an absolute rule. Can you fill it?
Well, Lego says you have to have been a member, I think, for 90 days.
So there is a small clause in it then.
Which I don't, to be honest, I don't technically think I qualify even then.
Okay.
I joined in late September, early October, so I don't think it's been 90 days. No, it hasn't.
Yeah,
because that's not
signups are this week.
Yeah. And it's funny because I actually it took me about a month just to get into the membership. So that took a little bit of time, and then I've only been a member for about 60 days.
See, in the past, it used to just kind of be like we would just like fill out the forms and do everything, but now everything goes off your VIP number. So when you become a member of a lug, you actually register with your VIP card. So everything is tracked.
Okay, so I never did that.
You should talk to your ambassador.
Okay.
Because that's how you should have done your sign up. Because whenever we have AFOL days, once a quarter.
Uh-huh.
So you should get an email from Lego reminding you, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days prior to AFOL day saying, hey, this Saturday is AFOL day.
Huh. Yeah, I will be talking to her about that.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss out on your benefit.
Right.
I mean, that's part of the reason that you got in.
Because if you signed up in September, then you were eligible to go to AFOL day in October. Because you can do that stuff instantly.
Right.
Did you go to that, Scott?
I was at the store that day. I didn't there wasn't and I want to say maybe my store manager plugged me in. I don't know. But I never like gave my ambassador my membership card or anything, or my VIP card. Sorry, let me go back to Bretsky is asking, so is Jason done and he's just chilling along in the seat, or what? 15 minutes, 15-minute time frame. Triple D says, yes, that is how the lug works as well. Some lugs require participation 2 or 3 events a year and some meetings and 1 year with a lug. Yeah, I've gotten some of that already, as far as what they've told me anyway.
Jason,
yeah, no, I have to look into that because, like I said, I never gave her I never gave our ambassador like my my VIP card, so I don't know.
What were you gonna say, Jay?
I said Jason's cleaning up his workspace because he's going to be moving tables this week.
Thomas Davies, when Scott signed up, they got my VIP number. People confuse our names all the time.
We actually do.
Connor, Bevin is at 47 points out of 50, and Charm City is at 33 points out of 50.
I am still. I'd like to finish this one side, if nothing else. Is what I'm after.
Hoosier Bricks says, been in a lug for 3 years and never gave them my VIP info. So Hoosier is like, and you were still able to do all the perks and everything? A couple people talking to each other. Yep, I'm all caught up.
For me, I don't know anything about lugs, so unfortunately, I can't even give any insight to any of that.
Mox and Moore, how do the points work? If you could clarify that question, are you talking about VIP points, or are you talking about Connor and Alexis's point or Alex's points that they're talking about?
I think that's what he's referring to.
David West, got to go. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, Daryl and Jason, for the great builds, and thanks, Scott, for the great commentary. Appreciate it. Thanks for signing in.
We'll see you later, Dave. Thank you so much for hanging in, man. Can't believe how high we're actually staying. It seems like we're maintaining around 130, 140.
Yeah, we're at 140 right now with 121 likes.
That's awesome.
12 minutes left. 12 minutes left.
There. So I know Charm City is whipped.
John Hargrove says, Charm City, I think yours looks great.
Charm City is irritated at himself for not planning better. He will only refer to himself in third person now.
Linda Bevins, Eric Smith's daughters are watching the build and likes Bevins Bricks.
Hello, Mom.
No bias. Jeez. It's like the chat goes a little slow, and then all of a sudden, bam, it jumps again. Paul W., if you are a member of Discord, there is an after party on the live chat after stream. Paul W., plugging the channel. Hoosier Bricks, what lug are you in, Scott? I am in Thai lug. John Bolt, does anyone buy lug or Lego Books from DK Books. I don't know where that is. Amanda Polsky, nope, I am not a part of the Discord. You guys should consider it. For Discord, it's only $4.99 a month for Daryl's membership, and it's pretty much a 24/7 chat.
Yeah, with all the members.
With all the members, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Let me clarify that. It's a 24/7 chat with all of the members, and then Daryl chimes in when he was awake.
With Daryl directly. Yes.
That is an amazing question, but I highly doubt they know. Slee Short says, can you give an approximate number of pieces used?
No idea.
Yeah, Hoosier, I'm glad you joined in. I was telling people last night about your modular skyscrapers that you have.
And who is that?
Hoosier Bricks.
Oh,
He has a YouTube channel. But he has the one where like it's the Grand Emporium.
yes.
And I don't know. I want to say there's like probably 12 or 16 of those. But it's like a perfect square. It's basically, 4 of them back to back and just all going straight up. He also has an awesome brick bank. It is really high.
Triple D. Well, Scott is on the chat 24/7. LOL.
He is on it a lot.
Nightwolf 17. What's going to happen to the Lego Creator Police Station sensors? Going to be to police stations, one from Creator Expert and then one from the Lego Ideas. What you guys think that Lego would be? I honestly think the Lego Ideas set's not going to fly.
No,
It's just kind of like the Coliseum, because in the last review stage, the Coliseum actually made it through to the review stage, and I can guarantee you they're not going to pick it. No, I mean, it's pretty simple because they've already have the set. Why would they want to pick that as a build?
Yeah, coincidentally, the two builds are too similar.
I'm going to cheat with this because I don't feel like connecting at all.
that's awesome. You know what? It actually, like on the screen, it looks really real. It looks really good.
I'm tired of trying to plug them in. It's like, okay, I'm over it. We only got like 5 minutes left. So
Hey, there's nothing in the competition that references clutch at all.
no, there is no rule against clutching. I'm trying to see if I can at least get that last tree covered a little bit.
Yes. Shortly after the stream, Daryl will be posting a video regarding where the poll is so that you guys can vote as to who wins, Charm City Bricks or Daryl Bevins. The Battle of the Bees, barn versus basement. Who will win it? Stephen Denevy says, no illegal techniques allowed.
It's just pouring some sugar on it.
Yeah. Pour some studs on the build. Lego's owner says, okay, because I haven't heard of any place to vote. I just don't know who really likes, or I just don't know who. I really like Bevins, but learning more from Charm City Bricks. That's cool. And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Gotta drop credit when credit is due. Macro Bricks. I agree. Varan says, Scott, who do you think you will, I'm assuming, vote for? The audience. I honestly think the audience vote or the audience wins the most out of this. And it's hard to say as far as between the two, to be honest. Like I'm a big Daryl Bevins fan. So there is a little bit of a bias there, but what kind of makes it bad is the fact that both builds are amazing and they're so different. It's really hard to compare the two because you've got, old late 1800s, early 1900s style versus more of a contemporary style. I would be honored to have both in my city. And remember, guys, my birthday is this week coming up.
Pushing for some gifts there, Scott?
Oh, yeah.
I am just knocking stuff over.
Hoosier Bricks, good job on your guys' having enough parts to get that far. I always forget parts, so it's taking me weeks for a build like that.
Normally, this would
Well,
be...
it just so happens it's going to take me that long too.
Lego Homes, I like how Charm did his windows. The white behind the windows is a great technique.
Yes, that's an excellent way to try and add depth and texture. Something else you can do is you can even add black, just to add depth to it.
Paul W., in the last few moments, I want to thank both Bevins Bricks and Charm City Bricks for doing this. It has been amazing. Both builds are amazing, and the true winner is the audience. So thank you, guys.
Thank you for hanging out and watching.
Thomas Davies, appreciate it. Happy 40th.
What's the time?
You've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
1 minute.
Yes, Ned B., I agree. Big round of applause for Paul Roos and Jennifer W. as well. They did amazing. Paul Roos was on the stream moderating or proctoring it on Friday, and Jennifer W. did it all day yesterday. So thank you guys very much.
Yeah, they did an amazing job.
Lego Mike, happy 50th, Scott Thomas. Yeah, I appreciate that. Nightwolf 17, Charm City Bricks. What kind of train do you make out of Lego in your city?
So I actually run 8 wide trains. Hang on a second.
That's
2-minute warning, guys. 2 minutes. Rob says it has been seriously cool to watch these streams. Rob, is that a shark? Yes, that is. That is a shark trying to go after a fish on the 5th floor. Juliet W., I turned 40 December 5th. Jennifer W., this has been awesome. Thank you.
So here's
John Garrett, the Lego guy. Both builders have made me look at a pab wall in the new way. A lot of great ideas and flowing. Thank you.
What were you going to say, Jason?
Yeah, sorry about that.
So here's a futuristic engine that I am working on currently. It's weird doing everything backwards in the camera.
Yeah.
That's going to be a train? That looks cool.
Yeah, so going to be a lot of greebling mainly on the sides. I've started on that side. But
1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Yeah, that looks awesome. Paul W. doing a countdown. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4. He missed a 6. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Bricks down. Step away from the tables.
I just did some real quick last minute fills.
Yeah, we can see that.
I
People
will-
are saying, Paul W. Bricks down. There's somebody who called Daryl out for it. I can't read the comment though.
Anyway, this is where I cheated because I got tired of trying to plug them in. But this is the look. So you guys know, this is what I was after to give it that grass look, and that is actually clutched together. Where obviously that is not. But again, trying to give you kind of a quick view of the building and the tile work. So I made it kind of like a plaza at the entrance. I honestly wanted to have some actual larger trees, but just don't have enough time. And I do have all the greebling done all the way up. Trying to come all the way up to the top. And because Jennifer said I had to use bananas, there they are. Tried to put a bunch of detail
Banana.
inside of each pillar. Trying to get it a little further away. And sorry about the jittery camera. And I will be making a video after this to show it all a little better. So now let me put this back on here. I will rotate the whole building a little better too. If I can get it all in screen. That's the thing. You get the whole building on screen, man.
Yeah, I'm not reading comments right now because they're showing off the builds. So
There we go. So anyway, this is the entrance of the building. So this will be the front of the building. And to show you the sides. Again, because of time constraints, there's a lot of things that I really wanted to do and I couldn't just because I didn't have time. Like there's no detail in the back here. That is stuff that I will touch back on at a later date. And I will be making an update video after this stream that gets a lot closer to everything that I did. But as a whole, that is the skyscraper that I was able to produce. And that was a lot of freaking work. To say the least. Now let me come back around. And let's let Charm City show what he actually did. Okay, Charm, you're on. See, I love those posts.
That's the sun, actually.
It's the sun shining through. It kills me how blue that looks because I know those are a deep purple.
yeah.
Fish.
Everybody kept calling it the fish tank, so I totally get it.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Let's not go to Baby Shark. Oh please, no, let's not do the Baby Shark.
All right, you can take my camera off. I'm going to put it back on the mount.
Anyway, that is the end of the competition, guys. I know I am personally exhausted. I'm sure Jason is too. Because I know, like I said, I'm whipped. This took a lot out of me, believe it or not. I know a lot of people don't think there's a lot that goes into these, but there is a whole lot that goes into these. And the fact of just trying to amass the parts, trying to slam them together. Again, this was 12 hours worth of work, and this still isn't everything that I really wanted to do. I mean, I'm happy with the outcome. I don't think it looks bad, but there's a lot of things I wanted to have. For example, I wanted to have some balconies. I wanted to have more plant life. I wanted to have more detail up on the peaks, and it's 12 hours is not enough time. I didn't even get 12 floors was my original goal. We only got 10 floors on my building. So it's like I said, just again, it shows exactly how much work really goes into building an actually huge building.
I have to showcase this comment. I apologize. Amanda Poloski, no drop test?
I don't care. I'm sure Charm don't care at all. I think he's gonna do it. Are you gonna give it the drop test, Charm?
No.
He's afraid of breaking those beautiful purple windows.
They're too expensive to break.
Yeah, they are, because those are, if you broke those, that would be a costly buy. And thank you guys. I see a lot of people are saying impressive builds, both builds. See, Thomas Davies said hit it with a baseball bat. That would be Lego Masters.
Yeah, right.
And Amanda says only joking on the drop test. Really, like I said, I wouldn't care. It'll fall apart. But if it wasn't for the fear of the parts breaking, I probably would. I wouldn't care. But I'd just be afraid of everything shattering. And I already got way too much invested to do that. But anyway, I know Charm's exhausted and he has a very early work. I have to be up at 5 o'clock myself. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to say thank you, everybody, for constantly hanging out with us for the entire weekend. Glad everybody was able to spend Thanksgiving weekend with us. I want to say a special thank to Scott Thomas for being the moderator, speaker, announcer, if you will. And I want to again thank Charm City for participating. The last thing I do want to say is after I'm done here, I'm going to be posting within the next 10 to 15 minutes. I am going to be posting a poll in my community tabs where you can vote for who you think actually won this competition, me or Charm City Bricks. And I will also, within the next 20 to 30 minutes, be posting a finale video on my Skyscraper. And I'm assuming that Charm City is going to be doing that as well. Are you, Charm?
Yes.
So you'll have a final video both on my channel and on Charm's channel so you can get a better view of these builds. So anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we will see you in a normal stream or video soon. So take care, everyone.